Hi, kids.
Ross, do you want to give us your magic trick?
Yeah.
This is Echo's Montessori, an early learning centre in Adelaide.
What's in the bag? Have a look.
Its location makes it unique.
Ah!
Built in the middle of a retirement village, it's the brainchild of Barbara Langford and her daughter Jessica, who own 6 other childcare centres.
We can disagree and I don't have to sack her because I can't.
The concept for Echo's Montessori came about because Barb's parents, my nana and granddad, who I was very, very close to, as they were reaching their later years, we had this same feeling together of there has to be something better.
Yeah.
The mother and daughter team approached aged care provider ECH with their vision before the village was built, and they were delighted with the result.
I think having children around is an absolute blessing. It's a real buzz to hear the giggles and the laughter and get shouted at by the kids. So.
While Foss works his magic, David's forte is paper planes.
We were playing in the garden and we were a bit of a loss of what to do. So I started making simple paper aeroplanes there. I can't get enough of them. Try and fly that one. Gives me more of a purpose. It makes a hell of a difference.
David moved to the retirement village after his wife passed away last year.
She loved children too, so I know that she would absolutely love it here. So I have that in the background of my mind.
Human beings are social creatures. You know, we need and we thrive on having connections with one another.
You know, a lot of the children don't have grandparents that they can see very often. And so for them too and their families, we're actually building a whole new network of community.
Look at Mr. Rabbit there, he's hiding.
The things that they do together are things that are not just made up, they're actually real life situations that the children and the residents are sharing together every day. It's just beautiful.
The residents are free to visit the childcare centre any day of the week, and the children love to explore the village.
Put it on there and just turn it round. Hang on. That'll do.
The children gain so much knowledge from our grandfriends, we call them.
Try it. Take it for a run.
And they just get joy and energy from the children.
Oh, look, there's another one.
Oh, no.
I was quite lonely when I moved in here. Would you like another one of those?
It is dirty.
This one?
Even at 92, Rita makes the effort to see the children almost every day.
I forget I'm 92, actually. I start to feel younger, and the children make me feel a lot younger. It takes me back to my childhood. I mentioned this to my daughter, and she said, well, you never played with us when we were children.
Barbara and Jessica believe that intergenerational living, as it's called, should be at the heart of our communities.
Very, very recently, we've started to develop a culture where we segregate by age and where we put people into different institutions.
And so they have so much to give our children and share their stories and share their skills.
It is so nice to talk to the children. They are so sweet, so charming. You feel you're a part of something.
I really hope that this prototype can be employed elsewhere throughout the country and become the norm, because it just makes such a big difference, not only for our older Australians, but for the kids. It brings meaning to their lives as well, which they won't even realise.
Totally. And like in between those age brackets are a bunch of people like us who just become self-absorbed.
Yes.
And these ones, these age, they have time for each other, and that's what the bond is just so rich.
So beautiful.